Hi guys, it is your girl Sika J, and this is episode 1 of my Girls Chit Chat series. I'm so excited about this new content series that I'm doing because I have always been deathly afraid of making talking content, just like social commentary and things of that nature. I always kind of just thought to myself, like, who wants to hear my opinion and who wants to hear me talk? But hey, it's been on my heart to do it for a very long time, so I'm deciding to go ahead and just jump off the porch and try it. A few years ago, before I started my fitness journey, I did a lot of praying. I still do a lot of praying, but I prayed to God and I said, God, if you allow me to get in shape and show up the way I want to show up physically, then I will put myself out there more and make the content that I've always wanted to make. So I have lost the weight. I am officially 84 pounds down. So I'm very excited about that. So I got to keep my promise to God and start with my social commentary series. So yes. So the first episode, I'm just kind of gonna be bouncing around a bit, just trying to get my feet wet. But of course, in the comments, I want you guys to tell me what specific topics you want me to talk about. I would love to have like some sort of format going, but I want to make content that you guys enjoy, or things that you want to talk about, or want advice or feedback, or me to share my own personal experience with. But yeah, so for this first episode, I'll just be chit-chatting about different things, and then we'll get more structure as I get feedback from you guys, because I'm super excited about this. I'm nervous, but I'm definitely excited. So yes, let's get started. So since like my social media pages and my YouTube, my Instagram, my TikTok has been so focused on fitness, like why not just start about that fitness and just going up and all those things that came along with it. So like I said, I am officially 84 pounds down, and me losing the weight really was such a life-changing experience for me. A lot of people don't know this about me, but I have struggled with anxiety and depression for a really long time, and I can say that I haven't really taken it as serious as I should have in the past. And me losing the weight really kind of signified like me, I don't want to say a rebirth, but essentially that's really what it was. I'm going to insert some pictures at the end of the video so you guys can see like where I was, like how I looked and how I showed up and things of that nature. Like I've completely did a 180 on how I present myself. So prior to me getting serious about fitness, I did decide to lock my hair, and that was a very strategic plan for me, because in the past when I attempted to lose weight and I attempted to focus on my fitness journey, I would always stop and start and stop and start. And one of the things that really deterred me from being like going full throttle was my hair. I wore a lot of wigs and a lot of weave, and at one point I had like short relaxed hair, so that really deterred me from going to the gym consistently, because I would always be like, oh man, my hair is gonna get messed up. What happens if I sweat my hair out, or I have a wig and it's glued down, like if it's only gonna last for a couple days if I work out. So that really deterred me from being consistent with my fitness journey. So I decided to lock my hair. And my husband was like very adamant about me locking my hair too, because not only that deterred me from staying focused on my weight loss journey, it also was like breaking my skin out. So my acne would flare up really bad because of the hair. I don't know if it was just like the chemicals in the hair, or if it was something that I was doing in particular. I'm almost positive it was the chemicals, but at that time, before I decided to lock my hair, I was in denial about the fact that it was really breaking my skin out. Like I remember vividly, my dad used to be like, you need to stop wearing weave. That weave is breaking your hair out. And I'm like, oh, whatever, being rebellious teenager, young adult type thing. So that was another thing where I was like, I really just need to focus on getting my hair healthy. And I had been a loose natural. I just did a lot of protective styles. So I just didn't really know what to do with my hair. Like I didn't at that time, I didn't master loose natural. I didn't know what looked good on me, what was complimentary to me, like what kind of styles were cute. So I would just do a protective style. I would do weaves, wigs, braids periodically, XYZ. So me locking my hair, that was really like a jump start to the rebirth of me, the Masika that I am today. So that was something that was very interesting. And I also really wanted to get comfortable with what I look like in my natural state. Like I was tired. I felt like the weaves and the wigs was really just like a security blanket for me. Like I wasn't showing up as my authentic self. Like it was something that was literal and it was something that was figurative. Like the weave was covering up my hair and I was using the hair to cover up me and who I truly was. I wasn't really happy with how I look and how I presented. So the weave was like a security blanket. Like that would give me confidence, that would make me feel good. And I was just to the point where I was tired of that. I wanted to show up as myself, as my authentic self, but I wanted hair that I felt like that I could truly grow to love and that I felt comfortable with. And I think locks were something that I was interested in. I had multiple friends that have locks. At that time, I had friends that had locks too. So it was just like, okay, I would ask them questions like, what you think about this? I had asked one of my friends at the time, like, do you think that I should do lock extensions or should I just lock my own hair? She suggested I lock my own hair, and that's what I decided to do. And I think that was the best decision for me, because with the lock extensions, sometimes it don't match your hair texture or whatever. So when you grow your own hair out, you don't have to worry about that. Like my hair texture is my hair texture. I don't have to worry about snipping it or anything. It's my hair. So yes, that was the first thing that I did to like start my glow up plan or whatever. So after that, I decided that I wanted to get serious with my fitness journey. I was like, at the time, I can't remember how old was I. I think I was like 29. Yeah, I was 29. I'm currently 32 now. I was 29 and me and my husband was going to do our vow renewal, and I also was going to be turning 30. And I was like, I'm not going into my 30s big, and I'm not definitely going to go to my vow renewal like big and uncomfortable and unhappy with how I look. Like the turning point where I knew that it was two things that happened that I knew that I absolutely needed to lose weight. The first thing was I did not like to look at myself in the mirror without any clothes on. Like anytime, not even like naked per se, but like anytime I had on like a bra and panties or anything like, little lounge stuff that you wear around the house, I would feel uncomfortable. I was just like, I like literally couldn't even look myself in the face. Like I would hurry up and get in the shower so fast. And I was like, yeah, this isn't gonna work. Another thing is I would have to like pre-tie up my shoe. I would literally, like when I'm getting ready for work or whatever I'm doing, I'm wearing sneakers, I would literally have to tie my shoes and then slide them on, because when I would bend down to tie my shoe, I would literally be out of breath. That's how much weight I was carrying around my midsection. So I'm like, oh my God, I really need to lose weight. And that was like kind of the point where I knew that it was time for a change. So, of course, like I said earlier, I really had a serious talk with God. And I'm one of those people, I pray every day. But at that time, I was just like in such a dark place. It's like full of anxiety and depression. I really wasn't praying like I should have. But I really had a heart-to-heart prayer with God. And I'm like, God, just lead me on this fitness journey. I promise, like, if I get fit and become the size that I want, I'm gonna do more things. I'm gonna make myself more visible. I'm gonna put myself out there. And then that's what segued to me doing social media. So once I started my fitness journey, I started to make sure that I was more visible on social media, just getting more comfortable with posting. I would start making fitness content, and at that time I was like, man, I'm overweight. Like, is people gonna be interested? Are people gonna be interested in my workouts and what I'm doing? And surprisingly, I got a lot of good feedback even at the start. So I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna stay with it. And my husband was super encouraging too, because I was like super nervous about it. He was like, just post it. People like it. You'll find people that love it or whatever. And then I have my close friend, my bestie. She definitely was very, very pivotal in making sure that I posted. And she always like, "You're too humble." She tells me this all. She still tells me this to this day. Like, you always playing humble. Like, stop being so humble. So she was always in the back of my mind too. Like, okay, it's time to really put the pedal to the metal. So I started to be more consistent, and I told myself, like, I'm gonna be a fitness influencer. I'm gonna do fitness content. And like, when I was saying that, I was overweight, I was fat. So people was like, I don't think people really believed that I was gonna actually do it. And I did it, and I was just like so happy and so proud of myself. Like, right now I'm currently 185 pounds. That was my goal weight. So if I could stick like around this weight, I'm completely happy with that. But of course, I just want to get more toned and just continue to get stronger or whatever. But I'm completely happy with the weight I am now. I'm 5'8" for reference. But yeah, so that was another thing too. And then it's always like the dark side that comes with weight loss that people never really talk about. And this is the thing, like, I think when you start your weight loss journey, you have, especially when you're big, a lot of people don't see you as a threat when you're big. And there's no shade to bigger people, but that's just the reality. Like, you could be pretty, but if you're a plus size girl, most people won't see you like, you know, oh, I need to watch out for her, or they won't think that you're trying to steal the shine or the attention. They're not really tripping off of you like that. And that's just the unfortunate way that how society is set up. But so at the beginning, I had a lot of support, a lot of social media support, a lot of people cheering me on, go girl, go girl, go girl. But when I tell you, when I hit that mark, when I hit about like 60 pounds down, when I say it was like night and day, the amount of support that I had, and it's just such a weird shift. And I just couldn't even believe it. It was like, dang, where did everybody go? Like, what did I do wrong? Like, I would go from like getting like 100 plus likes on stuff to getting like 10, 12, 15 likes on stuff. And it's still like that to this day, but I've just got more comfortable with being able to self-validate and not feeling like, oh, dang, you know, why everybody being shady to me? Like, why nobody not sharing or like reposting my stuff? At first, it made me feel some type of way. But then my older sister, she does social media. She has a really big social media following. So I would talk to her about stuff like that. And she told me, she's like, you know, Masika, you have to worry about the people that support you. You can't worry about the people who don't. And that really changed my mindset about social media and putting myself out there. Like, the people who get it. The people who don't. Like, if you don't like my content, if you don't like me, you don't rock with me like that, no love lost, right? So, yeah. So I'm going to wrap this up. I hope you guys come back for part 2, and then I'll start off where I left off, and then I also take in some ideas that you guys leave me as well. Again, welcome to my Girl Talk series, and I'm so happy to have you. Be looking forward to more talking and social commentary content. I'm excited about this, and yeah, hope you guys are living your best life, and I'll see you in my next one.